in this video, we're going to review all the lessons that you have watched in those different YouTube videos, okay? So for lesson 1 is about resultant force. Okay, lesson 1 is about resultant force. But first, you have to know what is force, okay? Maybe you have watched in the different videos. We know that force is a push or a pull, okay? You have learned these lessons ever since you're in Prathom 1 and Prathom 3. So I know that you're already familiar with the word push or pull, okay? In this lesson, in this unit, in this lesson, you have to learn about spring balance, okay? Spring balance is an instrument used to measure the strength of the force, okay? And in the spring balance, you can see how strong a force is. So its unit will be in Newton, okay? And when you write Newton, you can write it as a capital letter N, okay? Also, in this lesson, you should know what are the effects of forces, okay? Forces can stop or move a stationary object. So for example, it can move a stationary object. Okay? If an object is not moving and you apply force to it, it will move. Likewise, force can stop a moving object. Okay? Force can also change the shape of an object. Okay. If you apply force to an object, you can in a way change its shape. For example, if you want to change the shape of a clay or a plasticine, if you apply force to it, you can change the shape of it. And also one of the effects of forces is that it can change the direction. It can change the direction of a moving object. Okay, thank you. It can change the direction. So for example, if the ball is moving to this direction and you kick it on the other direction, you can essentially change it to going to this direction. Okay? Another topic that you should know about forces, resultant force, is the magnitude. Okay? So the magnitude of a force is represented by an arrow. So for example, you have a box, and the box is being pulled to the left. Okay? You can write that magnitude in an arrow and you can write the amount of force. So for example, this box is being pulled 5 Newton to the left. Okay? And the last thing that you need to know about this lesson is the resultant force. Okay? So the resultant force is a single force acting on an object. So for example, a box. A box is subjected to many forces. For example, 5 Newton to the left, 10 Newton to the right. So how are you going to know the resultant force? So the resultant force is the sum of these two. Since they are in the opposite direction, you are going to subtract. So the resultant force will be 10 Newton minus 5 Newton. Okay? So 10 minus 5 is 5 Newton. So if you're going to draw the resultant force acting on this box, it will be 5 Newton to the right. I hope you understand. If you have any questions, you can send a video message to my Facebook in my messenger, or just write your questions, and when we open the semester, we're going to try to answer it. Okay? I also provided a PDF file. You can download it. It will be sent to you. The link will be sent to you. So this is the quiz. Try to answer it and then submit it to me in July. Bye!